Savage W. MMA fan. Warning, warning, warning to all Roxanne Modaferi fans. Epic Modaferi roast coming in 3, 2, 1. God damn. Roxanne motherfucking scary. Well, I guess we can go ahead and thank her for this one, because she just gave us a reminder of why. What she said in that Instagram short clip about questions that podcasters and interviewers and what they need to say and what need not to say. Well, this is why nobody will ever on YouTube or any other place outside of mandatory fucking interviews like this media day shit will ever, hopefully, interview her ass again. She starts off the interview, doing her usual misdirection. I don't really want to talk about who the fuck I'm fighting. Like, you fighting Andrea Lee. We know you train with Angela Lee. You already had a fight. You fighting Angela Lee. She's a loser like you. She's overrated like you. She kind of sucks like you, But, she also kind of got talent like you. But really, you're not going anywhere. You're kind of just like circling the drain of 125, Just circling the drain while the queen, the bullet, just continues to reign. So anyway, she starts off this fucking interview, and they're asking her questions like, hey, or what's been going on, You lost the fight against, Robot Murphy, and, have you worked on some things? She's like, oh, yeah, I've worked on some stuff, my stand-up game, and, Roxy Fool. Sound like a Roxy Fool, but anyway. So the next person comes along, and this is funny. And he says, hey, I'm coming all the way from Brazil. And she's like, oh, well, thank you for coming that far. Thank you for coming all that way. And he's like, no, actually, I'm not really anywhere near you. It's just the power of technology. And somehow her dumb ass didn't understand that he was still in Brazil. I was like, oh, that's good. Yeah, that's cool. That's really nice. And, what really killed me about this interview session, what pissed me off the most about Roxanne Modaferi, is when they was asking her about training and her love for the martial arts and yada, 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 yada. She starts saying, yeah, it's all about the love of the martial arts. Some people, they only train and fight because they want to make money and win championships. But I'm like, if that's why you're doing it and you're not doing it for the love, then, you're not really going to go for it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So nobody trains and fights to make money and win championships. Like, that's not on the table. Like, you can't love martial arts enough to want to win championships and make money so you can live maybe a little bit more comfortable, so you can do those martial arts and maybe expand the martial arts to other people and students and open a fucking dojo or a facility, whatever. No, she just completely equates the fact that you love it means you can't win championships. And she hasn't come close to winning a championship. And she's so fucking stupid. So I understand why she hasn't won a championship. And, in this whole interview, she's sitting there with this lipstick on. And I'm not going to go deep into this. I don't know why she's wearing a lipstick. I don't want to know. But she wears the lipstick. And the whole time she's sitting there like, well, I'm not much of a trash talker. Well, you're not much of a communicator either, Roxy, the way I think about it. And she got this fucking smile, this happy fucking smile on her face. And, an interviewer sitting there asking her, well, what was about that little segment you did with the comedian where you were supposed to be talking trash talk? Like, well, that was kind of funny, Comedian Jamie Kilsting, like, don't you realize he's fucking roasting you probably like everybody else is doing? Well, at least you know that comedians know that you're a joke, so it all makes perfect sense, doesn't it, Roxy? So, Roxanne Modaferi does something. This is what makes me sick, but I don't understand this person at all. And I'm actually about to give her some props real quick, okay? One of the interviewers, when they were like signing off, getting ready to say bye, like, can you say hi or say a statement in Japanese? Are you a fan of Japanese? This motherfucker speaks Japanese. She spoke like straight up fucking Japanese, and maybe she only speaks 30%. I don't know. But I'm like, if I spoke Japanese, any Japanese, I could take that. I could market that. I could use that. But this bitch don't even care. She's crazy. Like, what is she smoking? What type of drug is Roxy Modaferi on? If it's something to help her maintain, okay, whatever, but still. Something wrong with this woman. This woman is fucking off. You just spoke Japanese, and you don't even seem like you give a damn about your fans. It's crazy. I don't get it, right? But anyway, toward the end of the interview, they're getting ready to wrap up, and, the guy's like, hey, what do you think, about this fight? Are you going to, I know you're into happy thoughts and stuff like that. Does that help? He say, well, yeah, it kind of helps, the power of positive thinking. I'm like, the power of positive thinking is not going to help you from you getting your motherfucking ass whooped. So at the end of the day, fuck Roxanne Modaferi. Fuck the lipstick. Might as well be a pig wearing lipstick, as far as I'm concerned. Grandma Modaferi, you lame. You're a motherfucking lame. That's the way Savage WMMA feels about your ass. You are trash. And the funny thing is, people keep saying, well, she'll get back up in the rankings. She'll do good. No, the fuck she won't. Roxanne Modaferi could whoop somebody's ass tomorrow, be ranked number 1. You know who the fuck she would call out? I want to call out. I'm going to call out Della Rosa. But this is the worst part. Then she'll fucking around get her ass whooped by Della Rosa and drop out of the top 15. So that's all I got to say about this motherfucker. See you at the next ass whooping. Modaferi, Savage, WMMA fan. I'm out.